Hello everyone and welcome to week 5. This week we are going to focus on drill downs, and what we will do is create buttons and our interface within our mobile application that we're going to be creating. We'll also create original content. What we'll want to do is open up the A4 version of the template you're deciding to go with, whether it be Apple or Android. And you'll see mine is currently open and I'm using Android. From here I need to determine how I want my drill downs to appear. If that word is new to you, please do make sure you read this week's reading as well as the online lecture that goes over best practices to follow. I'll want to create, according to the instructions, at least 3 different buttons. Keep in mind flat design, avoid gradients, good color contrast. And for right now, I will just, also appealing colors to the eye. And I'll turn my stroke off. And I might figure out mathematically how many buttons can go across the page. And of course you can always do more than 3. 3 is just the requirement. So if I wanted to, I could stretch this out, and then from there I could create 3 different buttons. For example, if this were a portfolio, I could have like a home page, a portfolio page, about me, or a contact page. Those are 3 possible options. In addition, what you'll want to do is create original copy within this assignment. And it's up to you. Please make sure it's your copy. Just don't copy and paste something that you find online. For example, your favorite band. Try to analyze the text that's on the website that you found the information from, and then put it in your own words. You'll also want to make sure you create an indicator. If you use graphics, please be careful. Obviously, bitmap graphics, super duper small, aren't going to look that great. I would recommend keeping this text heavy for now. And of course, keep best practices in mind for breaking text up to make it easy to flow. Put as much information as you can so the user doesn't have to scroll down. If you're not sure how this is looking, in terms of if this were an actual mobile device, I would recommend going on your mobile device and going to CNN or another news outlet website and see how their articles work. How images are being displayed, how the menu is being displayed, how the text is broken down. After you're happy with your final drill down that you're going to be completing for this week, please make sure that spelling and grammar checks are done. And then you want to save this assignment as an Illustrator file, and you also want to export it as a JPEG. And of course, to export it as a JPEG, you just need to go to File, Export, and then from here you will change the Save As type to JPEG, and you'll put it in either directly to the desktop or a folder that you've created for this course. If you happen to have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Also, make sure you check Mark Use Artboards. Then it only shows the artboard space, which is the white area. Anything in the pasteboard space, which is the gray area, will not be shown. And then you can hit export and it'll export the JPEG. Take care everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.